Good evening, everyone. It's Mara, and welcome to our SOKI webinar on gut health. Remember, the information contained in this presentation is for educational purposes only. It's not meant to diagnose, treat, or cure diseases. And if you have any questions, talk to your specific healthcare provider. So what exactly do they mean when we hear all of this about gut health and how gut health affects our overall health? Our gut has about 300 to 500 different kinds of bacteria, along with viruses and fungi within it. And this is what we refer to as the microbiota or microbiome. And even though we have bacteria that live throughout our body, the ones with the most impact on our health are the ones in our digestive system, our intestines, and our colon. In fact, there's probably slightly more microbiome than human cells in the body. And it's really important to remember when you're talking about this that each individual's microbiome is unique to them. It's kind of similar like a fingerprint because your microbiome's obtained through birth from your mother, from your environment, and the lifestyle habits that you have and the diet that you eat. So many people with digestive issues or symptoms have poor gut health. So symptoms of poor digestion are going to be gassy, bloated, indigestion, heartburn, constipation, leaky gut. Many people with chronic pain or chronic health concerns have a gut health issue. A new survey from the AGA finds 40% of Americans' daily lives are disrupted by digestive troubles, and 60 to 7 million of us are suffering from gastrointestinal diseases, and this can create serious disruptions in our daily life. And even though many people are dealing with this distress, gut health is still often overlooked when we're looking at the overall health of an individual. And it's really important to remember that your digestive health not only affects your physical health, but it also affects your well-being. An unhealthy gut can cause a variety of problems, and if left untreated, it can contribute to many diseases. The gut affects many things that occur in our body, our skin, our immune system, our blood sugar, our hormones, our cardiovascular, neurological, respiratory, glandular systems, and our weight. In fact, the gut is known as the second brain because it has an enteric nervous system containing hundreds of millions of neurons, as much as our spinal cord has, and this can affect our mood and physical well-being, as well as managing the complex process of our digestion. It also makes up 70 to 80% of our immune system, as well as overseeing many endocrine functions for our hormones. So when people aren't feeling well, I always ask them, do you think if you're not feeling well that you have healthy digestion and a microbiome? Because poor gut health, believe it or not, is linked to obesity, type 2 diabetes, heart disease, inflammatory bowel diseases, including Crohn's and ulcerative colitis, colon cancer, anxiety and depression, autism, arthritis. And the exact connection between the two remains somewhat unclear. It's thought that maybe too much or too little of certain bacteria or makeup, including anti-inflammatory ones, can make way for these conditions to occur more in some people than others. But one thing we know is that our lifestyle behaviors and toxicity affect our gut health. Our modern diets, our stress, the toxins we expose ourselves to upset the balance of the microbiome. In fact, diets high in sugars and carbs can lead to a greater population of certain kinds of microbes, and those certain kinds of microbes produce toxins, and those toxins cause us to use our energy in the body inefficiently and store too much fat. High carb diet, sedentary lifestyle, and exposure to environmental toxins and pollution are culprits to this imbalance. I mean, let's look at us. The average person eats 152 pounds of sugar per year and sits 8 to 10 hours per day. So what are some of the simple things you can do to improve your health? Just pick one, do it, see how you feel. Drink more water. Eat healthy whole foods, fruits, veggies, greens, grains, lean meats, legumes, and healthy fats. Eat a diverse diet because you have a diverse microbiome and you want to feed them. Avoid processed foods. Make sure you chew your food because digestion begins in the mouth. You may say, "Oh, I eat really fast and don't chew." And one of the things you may do from now on is focus on chewing your food. And remember, the good guys are the flowers, and they like to eat plants, fiber, and fermented foods. And the bad guys, the ones that we don't want a lot of, they eat all the processed food, sugar, and carbs. You also need to move your body. Take a 15 to 20-minute walk each day, join a fitness center, shoot for 10,000 steps a day, do a fun, sweaty activity that you love, like pickleball, tennis, golf, dancing, jogging, and use the Chi Machine daily to promote movement in the body. Because exercise promotes digestion and digestive motility. It also helps promote the growth of the beneficial bacteria, and those beneficial bacteria are going to help you reduce inflammation and support a healthier immune system. Exercise also promotes a healthy metabolism and circulation, and that's also why I love the Chi Machine. You also want to manage your stress. Some of the things you can do to manage your stress is to make sure you're eating healthy and exercise. Spend some time outdoors in nature. Science says that's really relaxing to our souls. Use the Chi Machine because that rhythmic movement relaxes the body. Practice deep breathing or other relaxation techniques like meditation, Tai Chi, yoga. You may want to diffuse some essential oils. Some of my favorite oils for stress are sweet orange and red mandarin. Red mandarin really supports the adrenals. And support your body with some supplements like B complex vitamins. If you're stressed, B complex vitamins are water soluble and they support a healthy nervous system. You may want to add an adaptogenic herb like ashwagandha or schizandra fruit to support your adrenals. And many people take L-theanine, which has been known to help, which is a form of magnesium known to help people during times of high stress or anxiety. You also want to take time to sleep. Now, when you eat healthy and you exercise and you're managing your stress, sleep becomes much better. But it's really important to create a sleep routine, okay? Go to bed and get up at the same time every day. And sometimes when you're having trouble getting sleep, getting warm helps you relax. When you heat up your body and you create warmth, it relaxes not only your muscles, but it relaxes the whole you. And that's why I love far infrared products like the heating pad or the dome. You can also diffuse essential oils that promote relaxation and a good night's sleep, like lavender, sandalwood, or cedarwood, or maybe you want to combine them. Herbs like passion flower, valerian root, and chamomile also help with relaxation. And L-theanine and ashwagandha are great because not only do they focus on stress, but they really help you sleep as well. You want to limit your exposure to toxins. Toxins are in everything that we use so much now, our cleaning products, our home furnishings and paint and carpeting, they all gas off toxins. Our water isn't as clean as it should be. So if you're not using a shower filter or a drinking water filter, really think of starting with that because that will really help with how much toxicity you're exposing yourself to, because bottled water has no regulations either. Check out your personal care products, your shampoos, your soaps, your makeup, your moisturizers, and check out the kitchen. What are you using in the kitchen? A bunch of BPA plastic? Are we using glass? What kind of utensils and pans are we using? Some are better than others. And toxins can also be emotional. Bach flowers work well at balancing the emotions. My favorite's Rescue Remedy, especially for anything involving stress or overthinking. Some of you may need to seek help for what keeps your mind from resting or feeling bad or negative self-talk. And if that is reaching out to you, definitely find someone to talk with and see how you can get helped. And it's most importantly for food and any products you use to read your labels. Don't eat foods with words on them that you can't say, and don't put products on that you don't know what the 42-letter word is. I also love Soki Wellness products for anything to do with health, but for gut health, because they work, interact with so many different body systems. Because the Soki products are based on traditional Chinese medicine, and they utilize a multi-energy approach to balancing the body's energy and to promote overall wellness. Traditional Chinese medicine doesn't really look at dis-ease, they look at imbalance or energy flow blockage. So when we look at the Soki products, the Qi Machine is motion energy, the advanced ERE is electrical energy, and the far infrared heating pad and ceramic dome are heat energy. So the Qi Machine moves the body in a figure 8 motion from the ankles to the head. It is a passive aerobic exerciser. And since it's a passive aerobic exerciser, it helps to promote gut motility, relax tight muscles, promote full body movement, circulation, and promote a healthy metabolism. The advanced ERE, which is electrical energy, utilizes electrical stimulation to stimulate the acupressure points in your feet based on reflexology. And reflexology is the art and science that says there's points in the feet that correspond to all the systems and all the organs in the body, including the digestive system. And when you stimulate those areas or apply pressure to those areas, it may facilitate the removal of toxins as well as promoting circulation. And far infrared heating pads and the ceramic dome utilize the power of far infrared to provide a gentle warmth from the inside out to promote circulation, relieve pain, assist the body with its immune system, and help your body detoxify. It's also extremely relaxing. So I hope that you found this informative and gave you some different ways and some different herbs and oils to use. And if nothing else, please pick one thing and start doing it and see how you feel. Thanks.